know yourself. That's just all I'm gonna say. Know what you want. Don't just be like, don't let the age be the reason. Don't let family be the reason. Don't let being lonely be the reason.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Juwy.
And this is King.
And we are the OLAWUNI'S.
How are you doing?
We're so happy to have you guys back. We're here with another discussion. So, today, what we're discussing?
I know, I thought you knew what we were going to talk about.
I do know what we're going to talk about. Well, I told you what we're going to talk about.
Alright, so basically, yeah, the topic today is, how do you know you're ready for marriage? And also, how do you know the person is the one? Right?
Yeah, that's the question.
Okay, so ladies first.
I actually think that you're never ready for marriage because some people try to wait until everything is perfect, like everything is aligned. You've got this amount of money, you've bought this, you've bought that, you're in a peaceful place in your life. But I feel like no one is ever completely satisfied or content with where they are in life. And if you're waiting to get to that point, you wait forever basically. So I feel like you're never ready to actually get married, but I think there is a moment in your life where it gives you that space to actually allow someone else into your life, and where you actually feel like, you know what, I'm actually tired of dating. I'm tired of those first date questions like, what's your favorite color? You just want to settle down and you just want to be with one person.
Yeah, you're right. You're never ready for marriage. You might think you're ready, but you're never ready. Like I said, yeah, it's like, if you think you're ready for marriage now, yeah, and then you could meet somebody and they could change your mind. They could change your whole perspective of marriage, and you might not want that again. And then someone else is you're gonna meet somebody else again now that can reverse that, and then you start thinking you're feeling like you want to get married again. But what I think is this, yeah, if you want to know, like, okay, cool, maybe this person is who I should marry, or whatever it's about, you need to first of all know yourself.
Definitely. You
need to know yourself. You need to know what your wants and don't want, your need and your do's and don'ts, basically, what you can take and what you cannot take from anybody. If you meet somebody, yeah, that basically you can tolerate them, because marriage is about tolerating each other. I'm not gonna lie to you. Am I lying, babe?
No, you're not lying.
It is about tolerating each other. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's sweet. And same way, we are real, we are raw. It's sweet, and the same way it can be sweet is how it can also be, it's also gonna be up and downs, You
need to be able to see the person's ugly and not be put off.
Yeah,
like just like personality, like, because sometimes you show your worst traits to the person that you live with, the person that you love the most. You show your worst traits to. So you need to be able to see that and be like, you know what, when you get to that stage with someone, you know that, yeah, this is the person for me.
Yeah, that. And like I said again, about knowing yourself, knowing your value, your what you can take from somebody and what you cannot take. When you meet that person that make you feel these things I'm saying, that yeah, this person, in a way, like, they complete you. They're pretty much everything that you want. They can never be everything. They can never be perfect, but they're 99% of what you want. That's when you can marry that person. That's the way I see it. But
no one is perfect.
No one's perfect.
It's not that you're looking for someone that's perfect. It's more that you're looking for someone that's perfect for you personally.
Yeah, perfect for you. Even perfect for you is not even, I wouldn't even say perfect for you, because they are other, like, if you, for example, now, say somebody you're married now, yeah, you feel like they're perfect for you, then it doesn't work out. You get a divorce. You meet somebody else again. They're perfect for you.
Who is this? You meet somebody else?
I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying me and you.
Yeah, but I just don't understand. Like, are you trying to say I'm not perfect for you?
I'm not saying you. Anyway.
But they're asking us personally.
Yeah, but I'm then giving an example. Yeah, how I knew that, I was ready for marriage with you, yeah, with Juwy basically, it's exactly the same thing I'm saying to you. Me and her, we dated before in the past, right? And obviously, at that time we were younger, we needed love growing up. We needed to grow up a lot. There's a lot of things that we needed to do. understand life a bit more, understand each other a bit more, then when you do
understand other people as well a bit more, like
understand the people, understand the people a bit more. 'Cause
understand the world.
You can't understand the world.
Like a bit more. We needed to understand the world a bit
Now
more.
you need to understand yourself a bit more. What I did is this year, when you broke up, then obviously I got in another relationship. You got in another relationship. That period of time is where I need to know who I really am, what I really want, who I want to be with, what I cannot take and what I can take from a woman. You know what I'm saying? That relationship kind of showed me that. You get what I'm trying to say? And then that made me, obviously when things didn't work out, doesn't mean I wasn't thinking about you.
That's a lie.
I wasn't thinking about you.
That's a big lie.
I wasn't thinking about you, man.
That's a lie. You know you were.
I wasn't thinking about you.
You know you were.
All I'm saying all I'm saying is this, I just needed that time to know me. And then the moment I knew this is the kind of woman I want in my life, this is the kind of woman I don't want in my life, and I said to myself, if I do get the opportunity to be with a woman that, has this attribute that I want, I will marry her. Doesn't mean I'm ready to marry her, but I'm now going to start making plans towards getting to know her to the extent where I want to marry her. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you're never ready. It's like having a child. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm ready to have a child. And when the child comes now, they start thinking otherwise. Like, oh shit, am I ready? I didn't expect this. It's not about the idea. It's about, are you actually ready for it? But you can never be ready. It's just about going for it.
Yeah.
Face the challenge heads on.
You have to face the challenge.
And then, it goes well for you. Obviously, you need to watch what you're doing. You need to also respect each other. If you don't pull your weight, the marriage is gonna be doomed. That's just the way it is. So that's what I said, can never be ready. Like, you have to just know that, cool, this person I've met now, I want to get to know you, make you a life partner, all of that stuff. And like I said, I knew myself first. And then when I dated somebody else, I knew who the kind of woman I wanted to be with. And then, to God be the glory, me started talking again. But, what made me sure, what made me sure about you more is this. Basically, I had a dream about her when I was with my ex. I had a dream about Juwy. That she was pregnant, she had a baby, and that was it. And this time when I had this dream, me and my ex was still good. There was not really like issues or anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I knew that dream was a message. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we're fighting, and then suddenly, I was thinking about you, and then you popped in my head. Nah, I was just sleeping, we're calm, and then boom, I had a dream. So that just made me know that, at first I didn't understand it because me and you weren't really talking.
We weren't talking at all.
Exactly, we weren't talking at all. So I didn't understand the dream. So to me, I was thinking, did I think about you and then went to bed? And then you popped in my, in my head, in my dream. But then to me, it was just a sign. Because when the relationship I was in that moment, when it started going to a train wreck, then my eyes became more clear. I could see the things that I wanted, like I said already. I started putting them together, like, you know what? This person I was with before, which is Juwy, like, she had a lot of the attribute that I actually wanted in the wife. It's just the part that we needed to grow up a bit more. That time we were still young and everything, so we needed that space to grow up. So like I said, me dating somebody else made me know what I really wanted. And then when I got a chance to speak to you again, and then spoke to you, got to know you again, the new you now, and I see that, there's a lot of maturity now. The things that was pissing me off then, now they don't really piss me off. Even though they still can get to me sometimes, but they don't. I know how to handle them now compared to then. Because now I'm more mature, I've been through a relationship and, got to know other people, to know who's who, so, here's something.
Yeah, so with me personally, how I knew that I was ready for marriage, I didn't actually know I was ready for marriage. I thought at 23 years old I was ready for marriage, but now looking back to looking back retrospectively, I know that I was not ready at all. So when you think that you're actually ready, that's when you're definitely not ready, because you don't know the real meaning of marriage. When you know the real meaning of marriage, you know that you need to reevaluate your whole life properly. Like, you need to evaluate the way you think, your past experiences, the way you grew up. You really have to challenge your upbringing as well, because not all of us grew up in a home where marriage is the main focus. Do you get what I'm saying? There's other things that a home could offer you, like teach you how to be a good cook, teach you how to make money. But most of us, a lot of us, marriage wasn't the main like building block in our upbringing. So I didn't know what a marriage that I want for myself looks like. I didn't know. So definitely at 23 I wasn't ready. When we did eventually start talking, I didn't even know I think that was the least time in my life where I thought I was ready for marriage. Remember, like, even when we started talking again, you were asking, oh, let's meet up, and then I was like, at the moment I'm very, because these times I was doing a lot of things, I took on a lot of challenges at that point in my life, so I was not thinking about marriage at all. I was just talking to him as a friend, but obviously I knew I had feelings for him, but I wasn't ready for even a relationship at that point. I wasn't even ready for a first date at that point, like a first date again at that point. Remember? Yeah. I was like, oh, not yet. Like, maybe in a few months I'll be ready.
She was trying to be stalling me for very long. I'm thinking, I'm giving you 2 more times to tell me no. I'm out, bro. Like, nobody got time to waste.
So I feel like when you least expect it, that's when you're ready, because it means that you've actually evaluated yourself, you've evaluated your life. And also, before, what showed me that me and him were meant to be was a sign from God too, because I went on 7 days fasting and prayer, but I wasn't doing it. Yeah.
You didn't tell me this.
I did tell you.
You know you did it.
In around Easter times. We got back together like later in that year.
Yeah.
But in the beginning of that year, around Easter, I was doing fasting and prayer, but not towards. I did white fasting, so that's when you only you fast for the majority of the day. When you decide to break, I think I was breaking like 9 p.m. So I was fasting for the whole day, and I only had 3 hours to eat. And you're only allowed to eat fruit and veg, and that's it, and certain type of fish. So it was called white fasting, and the reason for this fasting was to help with my spirituality. So it was nothing to do with getting married. So I was praying, getting my spirituality up. I saw a lot of change in my life at that point. Things began to work for me, and then this guy came back into my life later that year when I decided that I'm only going to focus on God, and I was doing that. And then that's when he decided to come into my life, because usually I'm kind of
I didn't decide to come into your life.
No, God brought you back into my life.
You think I was like, oh, okay. It's time to come back to Juwy.
It's Juwy time.
It's Juwy time. Let me go back. I decided to go back. No,
he did, yeah. But yeah, God decided to bring him back into my life. Yeah. And I could see things clearly. Like, I saw things clearly. And obviously, things just worked the way it was meant to work.
Yeah, man. So just to add on to what she's saying about the whole, marriage, like I said already, you just have to I just went with, the sign was a big one for me. I had a sign. Not everyone gets that sign. Not everyone is that fortunate, should I say. You know what I'm saying? I got the sign, and I took the opportunity when it came to me. If I had been like, oh, okay, cool, I'm single now, I'm talking to this girl at this moment, then Juwy now came back to my life, yeah? Juwy now came back to my life, yeah? And I'm like, oh, Juwy's here now, but I'm talking to this girl, I wanna give this girl a chance. I could have done that too, but the possibility that it's not gonna work is there. And then not saying that, that it would not work per se, but I knew my heart wasn't there. My heart was with her. So I was thinking to myself, like, if I get a chance, I even said to one of my boys before, if I get a chance to get back with her, that I will take that chance again, and I will marry her. I told my boy this, and then boom, she called me.
Did I call you?
Yes, you did call me. Like, she called me, innit?
I think I called. But them times, I didn't call you for that.
What did you go with them?
I was just checking up on you.
Suddenly. Anyway, she called me, and then I was like, oh, another sign from God again.
I called him because I saw his mom at a party, and my mom and his mom got to talking, and certain things were said. So I called to check out, like, you okay? Like, you okay? I saw mom, and then he was like, did you? But yeah.
So my mom kind of like, anyway, whatever. You know what you did. But yeah, so we got back together, and then we're talking first of all. And then when we decided to meet up, we met up, And then I was first of all I was nervous, innit? I ain't seen her for years, like 4 or 5 years.
We had to, like, literally in the 5 years that we went together, we had not set eyes on each other. So I didn't even know what he looked like. I didn't even know if I was gonna be attracted to him. And I think it was the same with you. Like, you could see pictures of someone, but you know the catfish thing.
I didn't even see your picture.
You didn't even see pictures?
For 5 years, I never saw nothing about you.
Are you serious? Wait, so you didn't see my DPs?
Oh, actually, oh yeah. You know your DP, yeah. Not really your DP. I saw your status, but you were like kind of like just flashing your ex-boyfriend, innit? Yeah. Anyway, so moving on swiftly. Yeah, so when I got the opportunity to, that's not what I was talking about. Anyway, when I got the opportunity to be with her again, I took the chance. I'm like, you know what? If I do see her, if I feel the way like I feel now on the phone speaking to her before meeting her again, then I know that's a big sign for me. And
I think we both moved to, because the thing about marriage is, and what everyone should know, it's not difficult. It's two people coming together with the same mind frame. That's literally it. Two people deciding to make that commitment to each other. Two people that wake up every day and still continue to make that decision every day to be together.
We don't want to sound like we're experts, you know.
No, we're not experts. That's what I'm saying. It's just that. It's literally just that. If you wake up and you decide that, God forbid, that you don't want to be with me anymore, there's nothing I can do about it.
There is a lot you can do about it.
There's nothing.
First of all, you're gonna ask me, why do you want to be with me? What did I do wrong? Where can I go? Where can I improve? What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? There has to be some reason. I can't just look and be like, oh yeah, I don't know.
There might be your reason.
What have you done?
Yeah, there might be
put me off, or what am I doing that's making me not see you in that same light? There has to be a reason.
But sometimes some people say they just don't feel the same way anymore.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes, I just think like there's gonna be times where you're not as in love with the person as you once were in the beginning.
Yeah,
but it might not be for any reason. It might just be life.
Just wake up and then you're
not just wake up, but it's just sometimes it's just like. But I feel like once you make that decision that you want to love this person and you want to be with this person, the marriage will work. Well, it might not work. It might work. I don't even know. Marriage is up in there, but we're just saying what works for us, like what worked for us, basically.
Yeah, like I said, anyway, it's all about tolerating each other. And her, she's someone that I can tolerate for the rest of my life.
Can you tolerate me for the rest? I've got a lot of bad habits.
Anyway, yeah, man. So that's how I knew she was one for me. I had a sign.
Yeah.
My feelings were still the same.
Yeah.
I knew my wants and don't wants, like what I can take from somebody. I knew my value. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I
knew myself as well. Through going through that fasting time, I knew myself. I knew what God wanted from me.
Forget the age. It's not about the age. Yeah. It's just the fact that I took my opportunity. I took my chance. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, life is still a gamble. At the end of the day.
Could I just also say something? Like sometimes we want certain things for ourselves, but that's not the best thing for you. And I think with us understanding, maybe you didn't even want me at that time, maybe I didn't even want you, but we both understood what God wanted for us.
What, you met the time we met, second time we met?
Yeah, because I felt honestly that I did not see clearly. Do you know what I'm saying? What I want, someone could have all these great attributes, but you might not be able to see it because God has, because you haven't seen the value in that person. I feel like sometimes, I think for me, God opened my eyes to see all your great attributes and know that that's actually what I needed in my life. Because I could have seen other things, other people, and said in my own mind, with my own wisdom and not with the wisdom of God, oh, that's what I want in my life. That's the kind of person I want. I want this, I want that. But then, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Do they get what you're saying?
Do you get what Anyway, marriage, I'm telling you, we get each other, we understand. Yeah. So guys, please comment below how you knew you were ready, or if you thought some of the things we said was like, no, or if you thought some of the things that
you don't have to agree with what we're saying. That's the point of this.
But we just like to start conversations.
That's the point of this channel. You're not supposed to take advice like from us. We're just talking. There's a discussion between us and you guys. You know what I'm saying?
If you think different, if
you think differently, comment below. Say what your experiences are, what you have done, how you knew your husband is who he's meant to be for, or the vice versa. You know, we're not experts. We're just talking about how we knew we're ready and how we knew, you know, for each other.
Yeah.
Illuminati.
Please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Bye, guys.